In this video, I'm going to talk to you about control surfaces. Do you need one? And if you do need one, which one should you get? In this video, I really want to talk about the differences between the micro and the mini. The micro is literally just this section, and then the mini is just this added on. I'm not going to go over all the additional functions the mini can do, but rather I'm going to focus on 3 things that I use on a daily basis and I feel very valuable to have. So just the same as when you move from no control surface to a control surface, now all of a sudden you have fantastic control, right? Over your lift, your gamma, your gain. You can kind of go wild here. You can do things on the control surface that you can't with a click and drag. So having that in mind, the first thing that I really love about the mini is I can go here, I can go curves and I can go custom, right? And it's going to bring up my custom curves. All of these controls are literally just shortcuts to things you have in Davinci Resolve. I can play around with these curves, right, on the panel itself. You would maybe make a point there, maybe make a point there and kind of pull it up and say, okay, that's great. Maybe even work with editable splines and start really manipulating this curve. With the mini, it has automatic points in the curve that's set at 20% increments. The thing that I really love about this is that if I want to create a nice S-curve, let me just turn these editable splines off. If I want to make a nice S-curve, I can go down here and up here. Instead of clicking and dragging, I can make very, very small adjustments to the image and get it at a point that I really like. I would not be able to do that with clicking and dragging to a point. So that's one of the things I really like, especially with the curves as well. If you're on an image and now I want to change the hue here, the control you have changing that hue is immense. So if I want to go down with yellow, I want to go up with red a little bit. The control is phenomenal compared to clicking and dragging. Maybe I'm even using this kind of going up and down. It's just not the same. So that's the first thing that I really like about the mini. The curves and the hue, and you can use your knobs to adjust it exactly where you want it. The second thing I really like about this is how quickly I can qualify things. So if I want to grab a key, and I would always recommend just grabbing Luma, I literally just go qualify, Luma, highlight, and then go up until I get my highlighted area. Click highlight down. Now I'm playing with the highs. And if I want to go the other way around, if I want to qualify my low values, I just go high down, soft up, down, 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 darkest part of the image, back, and now I can adjust it. So the quickness of grabbing those lumas, for me, it saves a lot of time. That's the second thing I really like. The third thing is how quickly I can make power windows. So if I'm here, and let's say I don't have my Stream Deck, right? I just have my mini. Well, now I just go serial node. I go parallel, 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 click on one, pick which window I want. If I want a square, circle, line, this is the one you can draw. If I want a circle, I just go here. There you go. And now I can just change the aspect and go pan and tilt. You can see where I want it. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. And then I can just jump to the next one, next one, next one. So it's saving me so much time and keeping all my hands here rather than, with the micro, you got to click here, you got to click here, you go here, maybe you go on your keyboard. It's just nice having both hands here and just being able to grab anything you want. I can be here, I can be there. Let's say add a serial node. I want to go primary, qualifier. I can blur some stuff out. It's great. The more you can move away from like your mouse or your pencil, the more you feel like you're actually creating art. The process becomes way more enjoyable. And the last thing I really like is it's easy to jump between your primaries and HDR. So I go here, I go HDR. Let's say we want to do exposure because I like the HDR exposure, right? So I go up here. Then I go next, I go here, and then I forget I'm in the high dynamic range. Now I'm starting to go up and down, and I'm like, oh no, never mind, I have to go back, I have to change this. And now if you have a lot of clips, it's easy to jump between the two and kind of make mistakes. So now what you do with the mini is you're in your primaries. Let's say I'm on my first node, I want to jump to HDR. I just go user, HDR, offset, up and down. That's going to be my exposure. If I want to go to the next node, all I say is next node, primary, I'm in. So everything is just staying in this world, and that's why I really love this mini. So spoiler alert, you definitely need a control surface. It's going to allow you to create grades you were never been able to create before. And just the pure enjoyment factor compared to clicking around in Davinci is exponential. So I definitely suggest to get a control surface. Now the question is, do you go micro or do you go mini? Let's talk about that. If you have a bit of money, you go micro. The micro setup with the Stream Deck, and then you map your Stream Deck to your Davinci Resolve. I actually have a video about that where you can download my profile and you can just chuck it into your Stream Deck and you'll have a similar setup than I had. And then if you're thinking about, I have enough money for micro, but I have a bit more money, or you have a lot of money, you go mini. The mini is fantastic. I've been using it for a few months and I absolutely love it.